Welcome everybody to the webinar today. My name is Russsel Brunson. I'm so excited to have you guys all here. We just got everything queued up and launched, and I think we are ready to rock and roll. So welcome everybody to the web class today. I am so excited for this. This is a topic that I have never really publicly talked about before, and I've got two of my special guests here I'll introduce in a little bit. They're here. We've been spending an entire week working on this presentation. In fact, the last two nights in a row, last night and tonight, both nights we were here till after 2 o'clock working on these slides. Because we have so many cool things we want to share with you. In fact, I found a whole bunch of like the original wireframe mock-ups of ClickFunnels. I found a whole bunch of other really cool things, and I'm just pumped and excited to share all this cool stuff with you guys today. So that's kind of the game plan. So while we were getting started, while everyone's logging on, we got tons of you guys on. We had over 7,500 people registered for this web class. So there's a lot of you guys here. We're also streaming on Facebook Live and a couple other places. Hopefully you guys are all able to hear me and you can hear my voice. If so, please comment in the comment box. Say, yes, Russell, we can hear you. Just want to make sure that that I am live. It sounds like everyone can hear us, which is awesome. So, okay, well, we're going to jump right in. So my last kind of caveat before I kick this thing off is I would highly recommend that you guys, during the next 90 minutes or so, to block off everything else you're doing. I, as you probably know, talk kind of fast, especially when I get excited, and I'm insanely excited right now. So I'm going to be talking fast. I'm going to make sure you don't miss anything. So make sure you have a pad of paper out. Shut down Skype or Facebook Messenger or Tinder for some of you guys, who knows, whatever you guys have in front of you, like, let's just focus, because we're going to basically be showing you guys behind the scene how we were able to build our software company. And then two of my guests here who happen to be in the Inc. 500, they had like the number, was it 19th or 12th fastest growing software, the 12th fastest growing software company in the world last year, and a bunch of other stuff. And we're going to be showing you guys everything and kind of opening up the doors and showing you guys behind the scenes what we did, how we did it. It's going to be so much fun. So I am insanely excited. So with that said, I'm going to jump right into our title slide here. So the title of this presentation is obviously Software Secrets, and we're going to be covering how to create and launch your own software or app in the next 90 days, even if you have no idea how to create or what to create, how to code, or where to start. So how many of you guys right now are watching this and you're like, I've had an idea for Russell in the past for like software or for an app or something, but again, first off, I don't really know how to code. I'm not a coder. I don't know where to start. Aren't those things really expensive? Like, I'm not techie, and you've had those fears or those thoughts. If that's you, if you ever had that, please comment in the box and be like, yes, Russell, like, I would love to have software, but I have no idea what to do or what to create or anything. All right, cool. We got a bunch of you guys. Okay. for everybody to see, and then everyone has a chance to come to the bank. What if you did this or change this or tweak this? Garrett will be in there, Scott will be in there, I'll be in there, we'll all be able to give feedback like, no, like that software actually sucks, or this one's amazing, or wait, if you add this twist to it, like then like I would actually buy that. And you have all of us coaching you as a collective group to make sure your software idea is right the first time. So the software incubator is huge. And that's the first part of it, which is exciting. How many of you guys want to be part of our secret incubator? Like that's pretty cool, right? But then the second half is even more exciting, I think, at least as exciting. The other thing is that once a quarter, we're going to have you guys a chance to pitch your idea to the real sharks. So what's going to happen is once a quarter or so, Garrett and Scott are going to be bringing either me or Armand or Stu or Dave Fry or just our friends who have been doing this for a decade or so, and come and you have a chance. We're going to take like 3 or 4 of the best software ideas, and you have a chance to present it and pitch it to us, okay? And if we love it, a couple of things will happen. If we're like, that's an awesome idea, we'll then coach you for free on the spot, like this is what to do and how to do it, okay? Now all Software Secrets members have a chance to watch in on this live coaching, which is cool. But if you've got one of the best ideas, like we'll actually coach you through it. Or number 2, if we really like the idea, we may actually finance it for you or partner. So you're like, I don't have any money for this idea, but I think it's great. And if I'm like, dang, that idea is great, I will put up the 50 grand to code it, or the 20 grand or 10 or whatever the number is, if it makes sense, and I'll partner with you on it. And a lot of times we'll like push it through our channels. Like who knows what'll happen. But that's kind of the other thing, is that you'll have a chance to pitch your ideas to the real sharks. And Stu looks great in a dress, don't you guys think? And Armin's little curls coming out. Anyway, so there you go. All right, so here's what recap. We're going to get the 6-month access to software funnels for free, so you can build all your entire software company, the Software Secrets Masterclass, the over-the-shoulder live coaching, and the Software Incubator, total value $10,488. So this is where we are right now, you guys. You have the idea. You are the smartest man or woman alive, right? You got the idea. Then what's the process? Okay, I'm going to make sure you guys are taking notes. You got the amazing idea. We've helped you get that. Here's the process. Step number 1. What do you do?
Doodle.
Step number 2.
Wireframe.
Step number 3.
UI designer.
Step number 4.
Give it to the geniuses.
Give it to the geniuses. Now, I see like chat blowing up this entire time. The number 1 question you guys are all saying is like, but Russ, I don't have any UI guys or any geniuses. I guess I can't build software now. And I wish we had like a little baby I could actually pinch to make him cry right now, because that's how some of you guys sound. Okay, so don't worry. If you don't have a software programmer or anything like that, you're like, I don't know where to find him, I don't trust him, I'm nervous, all those kind of things. This bonus is going to help you guys, because we want to make sure you're successful, obviously. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to give you guys access to the same UI designers and the same geniuses who built all of these guys' software. How many of you guys would love to have access to their programmers, and they're the same dudes who are sitting in this room with these guys, have them actually code your software and design your software? Yeah? Okay, all right, everyone wants that. Okay. Is it okay if we over-deliver? So not only do you have all the training and the software and the tools and the over-the-shoulder coaching and the chance to pitch your ideas in a think tank and all sorts of stuff like that, you also have access to the same UI designers and the same programmers and geniuses that build their software. Okay? Now, some of you guys use theirs. If you don't want to use theirs, that's fine as well. We'll show you other places you can hire really good programmers and talents. But one thing nice about this is you're plugging into a team that already understands our world. They already know how to use software funnels. They're used to logging in and seeing the doodles and seeing the wire and all that kind of stuff. So you can plug in the same team that's building their software. In fact, a couple new programs we're building, I'm putting through this exact same team as well. Okay, so you have access to their UI designers and their geniuses. I'd recommend, though, getting in the software fast and sketch out your stuff quick and get them on board, because my guess is there are going to be a lot of people here who are going to want to start working with them. So the faster you start using the software, getting your wireframes done, the faster these guys can start building your dream and making it a reality. Okay, so access granted to the same programming design teams that Garrett and Scott use as well. Okay, so one last recap: we're going to get 6-month account to software funnels, Software Secrets Masterclass, over-the-shoulder training, Software Incubator, access to programmers, designers. So you got no more excuses not be successful. But I just see one popping in the chat box. Okay, and I see it. So my question is like, what else do you need to be successful? You got the software. You got the software that builds the entire thing. You got the training that shows you how to do it step by step. You've got the team that's going to actually build it. You got the team that's going to design it. You've got like an entire think tank of other software developers who are going to give you feedback on your ideas, make sure ideas. Like, what else do you guys need to be successful? Make sure there's no failures at all. Okay, the last thing that you need is you got to know how to actually roll out your software, how to launch it, right? And some of you guys know extra about ClickFunnels went from 0 to $100 million in 3 years, which is really, really cool. But what a lot of people don't know is that it didn't go right the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, or the fifth time. But it did the 6th time. It took me 6 funnels before we got it to work. And here's a couple. I was finding some old pages. Some of these worked, some of these didn't work. And what's interesting is when all said and done, 3 years of data, we got us from 0 to $100 million. It's interesting. There are actually 3 software funnels that we built. I'm guessing is that you've seen one of them. There's 2 that you probably haven't seen. These are the 3 funnels I think every SaaS company needs to have because they do 90% of the heavy lifting. Okay, and like I said, we took us a 6 try, we got our funnel right. I'm just gonna show you guys what those are. And so at the end of this thing, after you built it out, we're gonna do a bunch of trainings showing you guys exactly what the funnel is, how it works. And it's gonna be really, really cool. The other thing on top of that, we didn't even mention the slides here, but Garrett and Scott built their entire company without a funnel, without Facebook ads. Like I know in the training, they also show how they did it. And so there's another avenue as well. So like this is something that even if you're not good at ads and techie stuff and you're nervous, like you don't have to be. There's different ways to build software companies. But I'm gonna show you guys the 3 software funnels we did. I'm gonna walk you through it. I'll give you the share funnel link so you can just use them, and I'll walk you guys through the intricacies. Okay, there's one split test we did that changed it from like a failing company to literally we did $10 million after we made that one shift. Like it's so small and everyone I talk to misses it. And so I'm gonna show you guys that and we'll give you the share funnel link for as well. So you can get all the stuff, the software funnel, software secrets masterclass, live coaching, the incubator, the programmers, designers, the SaaS funnels, everything you guys need to be successful. Total value $15,482. Now, obviously we're not gonna charge you guys $15,482, but I have a question for you. Is $15,482 a lot? Now, if all this did was get your software live, would it be worth that? Okay, so I was doing some of the math last night. I was putting it into the calculator. Okay, let's say that you signed up 30 people a month. Okay, so that's one person a day. So let's say you quit your job or whatever you got going on. You spend 8 hours a day instead of working for somebody else or instead of doing stupid projects, don't matter. You focus on getting one person a day to sign up for software. So one person a day, which is pretty easy, an 8-hour day. So over 30 days, you got 30 people in your membership program. And you do that. At the end of this whole thing, when it's all done, you're at the spot where you made $117,000 in this year and you got $18,000 a month recurring income stream. Is that insane? That's if you just get one person. Now, say some of you guys are ambitious, you're like, well, Russell, I think I can get 2 people a day to sign up. I'm going to work, 2.5 hours instead of just the hour. And you're ambitious. Like, so 2 people a day, suddenly your income is, during that same 12-month period of time, you're at $234,000 in sales, and your monthly recurring income is $36,000 a month. Okay, that's about twice what I personally live on right now. So if you can't make your life work at that point, like you got some sort of spending issues or something, okay? So that's number 2. Or some of you guys are gonna be like super like aggressive and you're like, I want to change the world. And so let's say you go and then you just sign up 10 people a day. You build a team, you drive traffic, you do that kind of thing. 10 people a day, within 12 months, you're a millionaire. And your monthly recurring is $180,000. And you get one of these trophies here that we mail out to you and put one in here on the wall in our office. Do you guys get this? Like you don't have to have 50,000 members like ClickFunnels to change your life. It's not 10 people a day, and you're a millionaire in 12 months. Like it's crazy when you start looking at it that way, okay? So the other thing I want to point is that this is a lot less than what you spend at one of those things that doesn't actually make you any money at all. I think they call them degrees. Like I was looking at this thing. Stanford University charges you $37,000 a year to get a degree. The best case scenario, your average starting salary is $67,000 a year, okay? So after 5 years of tuition, you're at $189,000 to get a job that pays you $67,000 a year. Like that's insane. Princeton's no better. You got Harvard, Cornell, like so $15,482 is a lot less than any of these investments, and at the end of the day, it gives you something that's actually worthwhile as opposed to just a piece of paper that doesn't really do anything. Okay. Now the good news for all you guys is we're not going to charge you the $189,000 that Stanford would steal from you, which is good news. Second thing, we're not going to charge you $38,975 that Duke wants you for just 1/5 of your education. Okay, and we're not going to charge you the $25,000 my Inner Circle members had to pay to learn this exact same process to get their software created and launched. What we're going to do, we're going to give you a huge discount, a 91.2% discount off what the Inner Circle members had to pay. That means you can get access to, that guy just peed his pants again. Oh crap, 2.1% discount, which means you get access to everything we talked about here, you guys, for just one payment of $19.97. Now, the way to get started right now is open up a new browser window. So open Chrome or Firefox, whatever, go to softwaresecrets.com/go, and you're taking the sign-up page where you can get access to everything we talked about here. Okay? Now, a couple things. I want to ask you guys this, because some of you guys are like, Russell, $2,000 is a lot of money. And so I want to bring this back to what we talked about earlier. So how many members will you need to be able to get this entire package for free? So I was like thinking last night, how many members would actually take them? And I was like, well, what's the, like, if they pay $2,000 and it goes on a credit card, so Visa, MasterCard finance, like, what's the minimum monthly payment? So I Googled that, and I found this article by MarketWatch, which is like a legit financing site, I think. And the question was, how long does it take to pay a $2,000 credit card down with the minimum payments? And you scroll down, check it out. The minimum monthly payment on a $2,000 credit card is just $10 per month. $10 per month. So you go, you put this on your credit card, and you pay $10 a month minimum monthly payment. Okay, does that make sense? Like, that's 1/5 of one member. Does that make sense? Like, you only have to get a single member to cover this entire thing. So you launch your software, you get 1/5 of one member, and you have access to the software for free for the rest of your life. Are you guys getting this? Okay. And I put this picture because I was thinking about, I was trying to find an image where I could cut a person into like 1/5, and it was just really creepy. And then I was like, you know what? Lady, you're scaring us. So there we go. All right. Like literally, guys, your first member will make everything you invest today free for the rest of your life. Okay. So if you don't think you have an idea that you can get at least one member to sign up for, you definitely shouldn't do this. But if you're like, man, I think my mom at least would sign up for this, then it's free. Okay. And if your mom and your sister and a couple of people you know, like this will pay for itself the second your first product is live. Okay. So now you got two choices, you guys. Choice number one is don't create your software and walk away from the residual income and the life that you deserve, which is a horrible option. You've been sitting here for the last 90 minutes with me. You're excited about software. You're freaking out like I am. Like, you know you need to do this. So that's the first option. You just walk away and you kind of forget about this whole experience, which my guess is for a lot of you guys, you won't be able to. Tonight you'll be sitting in your bed thinking about, man, like what could I create? Like, what should I create? Like, what, man, if I just focused on this, if I put all these other things out of my mind and I focused on like creating a software that was residual, that could change somebody's life, that would then change my life, like what would that be? What would it look like? And you get out a pad of paper and you start sketching it, and then you're like, I got to get this. I need to doodle. I need to start the process. Okay, so that's your first option. Second option is have faith in your dreams, you guys. Like dreams aren't something we just like make up, like come out. Like I believe those are given to us. So have faith in your dreams and just take the first step now. Just start moving forward and let's create your first software product together. Now, cool thing in our company, we got a philosophy that if we can't make you money, then we don't deserve yours. I've been doing this game now for almost 15 years. A lot of you guys are my customers for a long time, and you know we stand by that, okay? If you go through this program and you try to use it and you don't make money, let us know. It means we didn't do our job and we'll give you your money back, okay? So we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Basically, it means you sign up today, and if you don't like it for any reason, I don't care if it's 29 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes from right now, just let us know. We'll give you your money completely back. But don't make that decision today. All you gotta make today is like, do I think I got a cool software idea? If so, you need to take that leap of faith. Step into that, go and start creating it, and let's see what happens. Okay? I promise you guys, if you do that, if you go all in, if you go in, you start playing with the software, you go through the training, you get involved, get in the group, and start sharing your ideas, like your life will change. Okay? But don't make, like, I know I can tell you that, and I know that I believe it, I know that I've seen it. I've seen it happening to all the Inner Circle members who are launching their software. Like, it's so cool. So I know it's there. And I can lead you to the thing, but you've got to go and drink. So my suggestion is like, just go take that drink of water. And then if you hate it, let me know. We'll give you your money. I don't need your money. We're completely fine over here. Okay? They're in the Inc. 500 money. Like, to be in the Inc. 500 with your software, like, you have to make a crap ton of money. I want you to understand that. 50,000 members in ClickFunnels. Like, this is not about me. I do not need your money. This is about me changing your life. I'm taking you here. I'm trying everything I can to shove you in the water. Just take a drink. And if you don't like it, spit it out. I'll give you your money back. I don't need it. This is not about us. This is about you and changing your life. And the only way for you to do it is to take that leap of faith and go to softwaresecrets.com/go and get started. And again, if you don't like the water after you drink, let us know. We'll give you your money back. We don't need it. This is about you. Okay? So here's what we're going to get. Again, the 6-month account to Software Funnels for free. You get the Software Secrets Masterclass, over-the-shoulder live coaching, the Software Incubator, access to our programmers, our designers. Yes, this is the same team that literally built all of Scott and Garrett's companies. You have the 3 secret SaaS funnels, and we'll show you how to launch them the very first time. Total value $15,482. And now we have some fast action bonuses because I like people who move fast. Okay? So here's the fast action bonus of those who sign up for the deadline. Number 1. I told you guys before, that inside of your account, you can create up to 100 wireframes, manage 20 products, have 20 user accounts, and a whole bunch more. What we are going to do is we're going to take the shackles off of your account. We're going to give you the unlimited account, which means you can literally tonight sketch up an infinite amount of wireframes and doodles, and you won't be charged anything. You can make an infinite amount of projects. You can have all of your, you can hire the entire country of India or Philippines, Romania, plug them in your user accounts. I don't even care. You'll have unlimited user accounts and a whole bunch more, but you have the unlimited account. Okay? Now, I don't know about you, like I got my account a couple months ago. I've been doodling out so many ideas, and I don't want you guys to be limited. I want you guys to have the creative juices flowing. I want you guys wireframing stuff tonight and tomorrow and the next day. And you don't know which project's going to be the big winner, but start sketching, start doodling, start wireframing, and then it's going to come to you. Okay? And when it comes to you, when it hits, then you can go and create it. And that's what's going to be really, really exciting for you, okay? The next fast action bonus for the top 20 people, not top 20, the first 20 people who sign up right now, and we've got people already signing up. So it may already be gone, I'm not sure yet. We are in our Stripe account, we can see who comes in first, second, third, like that. The top 20 people, we're going to give you a guaranteed seat to come and pitch the very first Shark Tank, which is happening soon. That means you need to get signed up right now. Go to softwaresecrets.com/go. Go in there, start playing, start wireframing, start trying to figure out like what's the best idea I can pitch to Russell and to Garrett and to Scott and to all these people. And we're going to bring them together. And in the next probably 30 days or so, we're going to do our first Shark Tank. And you have a chance to actually pitch us your thing. And then one of 3 things is going to happen. Number 1, we're going to consult you for free on how to make your thing better. Okay, what's that worth? like pretty much infinite money. So there's infinite money bonus. Number 2, if it's like a really good idea, I'm like, dang, I want that idea. I will write you a check and give you money, and then we'll partner on the thing. Okay. So one of those 2 options will happen. Number 3, maybe we'll scholarship you if it's the right thing. If it, there's a lot of different things, but like it's gonna be really, really fun. Okay. And so the first 20 people sign up today, we have you on a list, and you'll be invited to be there. So that means you guys go, like you're the action takers. Go do that. Log in the software, start doodling, and come up with your best idea. Because the next 30 days, we're doing the first Shark Tank, Think Tank, whatever we call it. I don't even know. I'm just hoping Stu shows up in his dress. And if we do that, then you guys have a chance to come and pitch it. And like I said, it'll be life changing for you. That's for the first 20 people and the first 20 people only. So you have got to go right now. Go to softwaresecrets.com/go, and then you'll be here in front of a panel. You have a chance to see Armin with his golden locks and everything else, which will be a lot of fun. Okay. So here's what's going to happen right now. You are going to go to softwaresecrets.com/go. Some of you guys are clicking on the screen. I know it happens every single time. You can't click on my screen. Go and open up Firefox or Chrome or whatever. Open up a brand new browser window. In the top, type in www.softwaresecrets.com/go. When you go there, you're going to go to a page like this. On the top of the page, it's going to recap the special offer. I told you to like 12 times. So you should know, but if not, there's everything you're going to get. There's pictures of it. There's an arrow flashing down. Then you will come to this page right here, and you will fill in your first name, your last name, your email address. You will put in your credit card. We will bill you the $19.97, and then